Alright people, what's up everyone? Welcome to another box office wrap-up video. I'm here. It is the end of the week, so we gotta take a look and see how well these movies did. We had two releases this weekend. We had Spider-Man Far From Home, which technically came out on Tuesday, and then we had Midsommar, which technically came out on Wednesday, so really we didn't have any releases this weekend, new ones at least. But we're going to take a look at how well Spider-Man Midsommar did. Before we start, though, I should say that I cut my tongue earlier today, which I know that's like a random thing to say, but I cut my tongue. But I did, actually, and it hoits. And if you hear me slur my words, it's because I cut my tongue. I don't know how the fuck I did, too. It's like, oh, ow. Anyway, I was touching the cut. One of my teeth. Oh, hoit. Anyway, all right, so let's get to it. Let me stop grossing people out. All right, so who became number one? Is it Spider-Man? Was it Midsommar? Did Toy Story 4 somehow come out of nowhere and became number one again? No, obviously not. It's Spider-Man. Why are we fooling? But how much did Spider-Man do? Well, let's find out right now. Boom, there you go. Spider-Man Far From Home made $93.6 million this weekend, which is pretty damn good considering it was very much not a second weekend thing or anything, but it was already out for 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then of course Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the weekend. So it was out for 6 days. The first 3 days were not the weekend, so it made $93 million just on the weekend, which is pretty damn good. Now of course, if you want to be a dick and you want to look at how well the Spider-Man did, Homecoming, that movie made, I think, $117 million in its first weekend. So if you want to be a dick, you can and say, oh, this movie didn't do as well. But considering this movie came out on Tuesday, and not even its first week, its first 6 days, it made $185 million. That is a huge win. That is very, very good. Because I don't even think Homecoming made that much in its first. Let's find out. Actually, let's take a trip. It's a real quick trip. All right, let's go to Homecoming. Let's see how much it made in its first 6 days. I don't think even close. I think it was like 160. So close, but not quite there. No, in its first 6 days, it only made 154. Right? Yeah, 154 million. So this is the 6th day right here. So 154 million dollars, and this one had an increase of 31. And considering it came out on Tuesday, which is not a normal day, obviously, it's still pretty good. Damn good. That's a $30. Yeah, it made $30 more. That is a $30 million. I'm sorry, I'm slurring. $1 million increase. That's pretty freaking excellent. And also, it came out, I think, last weekend in China. So since last weekend, worldwide, it's made $580 million. That's incredible. That's really good. So this one's definitely gonna get past $1 billion. I mean, that's just without saying. Yeah, it will probably do around 350, maybe even a little bit more, maybe like 370 in America. I could see 370. I don't know. We'll see. We can see how well it does next weekend. There's not really much coming out this weekend, I should say. But next weekend, Lion King. So that's going to cut into its business. But yeah, it did extremely well. So you know what? Let's stop talking about Spider-Man. Okay, it did good. It made money. Okay, whatever. Toy Story 4, it's still making money. Only dropped 42% this weekend, considering Spider-Man was out. That's not a bad drop. Of course, kids want to see Spider-Man as well. But Toy Story 4 is still doing very well. It crossed 300 million, which is great. It has crossed almost 650 million worldwide, which is pretty damn good. I'm hoping it'll cross $1 billion, but I'm a little worried that's not going to. Hopefully it holds better in the next couple weeks. I mean, I know, like I said, next week we have Lion King, so I'm hoping it still holds well and cross 400 million. I think it's going to in America, but I don't know if it's going to do $1 billion. I'm going to guess 900, maybe even close. Let's say 950, which is still damn good, but considering Toy Story is one of the biggest brands ever when it comes to animated films, it's a little upsetting, especially since how good this movie was. But yeah. Anyway, number 3 yesterday, that did really well last weekend, actually. I didn't do a video last weekend, but it did really well this weekend, too. It only dropped 36%. Worldwide, it's made $56 million on a $26 million budget. That's pretty good. Annabelle Comes Home, just saw this yesterday. Not too terrible. It's not doing great compared to the other Annabelles, but considering it had like what a $5 budget, it's already made $134 million. I think it's okay. I don't think they're worried. Aladdin's doing extremely well. It's what is it? It's sixth weekend, seventh. Damn, time flies. Let me move this over actually. It's seventh weekend and it's made a hefty chunk, man. $320 million. It's what is it, number 2 this year, I think, or no, it's like number 4 this year, I think. I'm talking about just in America. So it's doing really well. It's crossed 900 million at 921 at this point. I think it's gonna slowly cross a billion. And you know what? I really enjoyed that film. I really had a good time with it. It's not great. I'm definitely not going to say that, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad it's doing pretty well. Number 6, Midsommar. That's a little upsetting because I saw this yesterday and I'm still thinking about it. It's one of those movies that makes you think. That's for sure. It's not going to be a crowd pleasing movie, that's for sure. But it is a great film. Loved it. One of my favorites of the year. Definitely in my top 10. It fucked with me. It really did. It creeped me out for sure, but it really mainly just messed me up emotionally. Great film. I highly recommend it if you, especially if you loved Hereditary, especially if you like stuff like, I don't know, what's a good comparison? I guess like Mother, stuff like that, where there's a deeper meaning to it and stuff. If you didn't like Mother, that's probably not the best comparison I can make, because Mother, there was a real big deeper meaning that was fucking obvious in that movie. But yeah, Midsommar is a little bit different. It has a deeper meaning, but not to the point where it's like straight up like a retelling a story that is well known. You know what I mean? But anyway, Midsommar's great. I highly recommend it, and it only costs like I think $9 million to make. It doesn't have the budget here, but I'm pretty sure I heard it's $9 million. You see the movie and it looks great. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, they've shot most of it in a field, so it's like there's no way in hell that movie really costs too much. Number 7, The Secret Life of Pets 2. Don't give a fuck. I'm just glad this movie's out, so I don't need to watch any more trailers. It didn't do too well though. That movie bombed. 262 million worldwide. I guess not bombed, but it didn't do as well as other Illumination films. Which, by the way, I want to see. Where's Illumination? Animated Brian Illumination. There you go. I just want to see real quick. Okay, so Secret Life of Pets 1. That's what I thought. Secret Life of Pets 1 is their most successful movie in America, at least. It might be worldwide too. No, I think Minions is. I could be wrong by that. Yeah, the movie made over $1 billion. Oh, it made 823 million in fucking foreign. With a poster like that, look at this fucking stupid poster. Oh, no images available. Yeah, I don't think that's right, but okay. Good God. So anyway, it's their second lowest grossing movie, right above Hop, which is their first movie. No, actually, Despicable Me was their first movie. I think wasn't Hop a live action movie too? Like part of it was live action. I could have sworn it was. Yeah, whatever. Dr. Seuss, The Lorax, Despicable Me 1, Despicable Me 3. Despicable Me 3 didn't do that well, eh? Yeah. Oh, wow. It made over $1 billion. Yeah, no. On an $80 million but Jesus Christ. Wow, that did really well. Yeah. I mean, I like this first Despicable Me. Anyway, let's get it the fuck out of here. Alright, back to this. Men in Black International. It bombed. No one cared. It's gone forever. How much did it make worldwide? 244. Okay, so just barely double its budget. I don't think we'll be seeing Men in Black for a very long time. Number 9, Avengers Endgame. Of course, it came back last weekend. Everybody hated it because it was a stupid thing. But this is really close. It's so close. It's like, what, 17 million away? Let me see. Avatar, right? Yeah. Oops, shit. What the fuck am I typing here? All right. Okay. How much? Oh, 15 away. So it's only 15 million away? Huh. Yeah, it is. Keep going. Yeah, it's only 15 million away. So it could do it, man. It could be number 1, baby. Made 3 million this weekend. If it slowly starts to drop off, like, like a 1.5 million next week, and like, I could see it maybe doing it, especially if it's getting re-released in some foreign markets, which I hear it is. I think it could do it, man. I think it can. So fingers crossed, I guess. I mean, not that I really care that much, but anyway, Rocket Man it's hanging in there, doing pretty well still, almost 90 million. One of my favorite movies this year. Great film. That did very well, so that's good. John Wick Chapter 3, 2.2 million. That's still hanging in there. It's been out for 2 months and still. Oh well, I guess it's out of the top 10 this time. But well, we'll see. Maybe the actuals will make it switch places. John Wick and Rocket Man, but yeah, it's done well. I'm glad everybody's embracing my boy John Wick. Oh god, can't believe how good that fucking movie was, dude. I saw it twice. I should have saw it a third time. It was so good. Anyway, Child's Play, that didn't do too well, but considering it's a $10 million budget, it wasn't too bad. No, Last Black Man in San Francisco. If they keep adding theaters, hopefully it comes to me. And yeah, nothing else to really talk about. So there you go. That's it. No, this was a quick video. This was a quicker one. Usually these go for about 20 minutes. This one was barely 10. So there you go. That is it. Spider-Man Far From Home doing very well. I could see that passing $1 billion in a couple weeks. Another Marvel movie passing $1 billion. That would be the fifth one in the last 2 years, because you had Black Panther, you had Avengers. You didn't have Ant-Man. That didn't pass $1 billion. But you had those two. Then you had Endgame. Then you had Captain Marvel. And most likely this one. So Aladdin might even cross $1 billion. So that'll be another Disney movie that crosses $1 billion. Damn. Disney, they got their fucking grip on money. They ain't gonna let it go. They got a grip on that $1 billion mark, baby. Alright, so anyway, I'm done. There you go. Just wanted to make that video. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.